Pecco Bagnaglia's gone down, and surely that is World Championship hopes extinguished permanently now for Pecco Bagnaia. He was already 66 points behind Fabio Quartararo coming into this German Grand Prix. It's a disaster for Pecco Bagnaia. He fluffs his lines again. Surely that is game over for Pecco Bagnaia, and Ducati's hopes of winning the title this year.
Marc Marquez wins for the 7th successive time here in the Sachsenring.
15th place for Jorge Lorenzo. That picture says more than 1,000 words could ever do.
Pedrosa is pushing to the absolute limit. He'll be gritting his teeth, pushing and holding on by his fingernails at the front. Surely there's no way through for Stoner.
Time running out for the world champion. He's very, very close indeed. They plunge down the hill. They're going to break and sit up any moment now for turn 12. He's not close enough. Surely Danny Pedrosa's going to...
He's on. Down goes Casey Stoner at turn 12. Trying something, trying to close in. Can he get the bike going? What drama here. The championship blown wide open as Danny Pedrosa wins.
Casey Stoner crashes out on the last lap. We ride though with the race leader. Let's just watch him ride through the spray. It's a superb performance. Just coming into turn 1.
Oh, down he goes! On board with Danny Pedrosa. What a moment! On board with him as he crashes out in turn 1. He was just pushing that little bit too hard. What a disappointment for Pedrosa. Pedrosa, who has finished in the points in every single race. What a huge crash as well. Real pace he goes through. Look at him bash through. Thank goodness for the air fence at the end of that one. Wow, he looks okay, but that was a big one for Pedrosa.
Rossi sniffs up the inside of Sete Gibernau as they break for the fast left-hander. Doesn't go through, but you just get the feeling he is sizing up Sete Gibernau, perhaps for a last lap attack. Now he's going to try and go up the inside of Sete Gibernau. He's done that. He's perfectly positioned to overtake the Spaniard on the brakes from 170 miles an hour. Valentino Rossi leads the German Grand Prix. One bend remaining. Will he win his 4th Grand Prix of the season?
Rossi takes the inside line, Gibernau takes the outside line, swings it in, comes up the inside of Rossi. Who's going to be first across the line? It's going to be close. It's going to be Gibernau. The Spaniard wins for the 4th time this season. Rossi takes 2nd place. 600ths of a second separate the winner from 2nd place.
What a race it is going to be for Valentino Rossi. He's got to get on the podium at least. Valentino Rossi back on that 4th row of the grid. Here comes Rossi up the inside of Kenny Roberts, and he's got past him. Rossi's now moved up into 5th place. And here goes Valentino Rossi up the inside of Hayden. Rossi takes over 3rd place. Here comes Rossi on the brakes up the inside. Valentino Rossi's got past Danny Pedrosa, who's up into 2nd place. Rossi sizing up Marco Melandri's favourite overtaking point. Valentino Rossi leads the German Grand Prix here at the Sachsenring. This is where Melandri's going to have a go. Rossi rides very, very defensively. Melandri is only one way through, and that's around the outside. You're not going to get through there, Marco Melandri. Rossi pushes in wide, up towards the last corner. What a German Grand Prix. Is Valentino Rossi going to do it? Melandri tries to run around the outside, and Rossi holds the advantage. What a victory for the world champion, Valentino Rossi, here in Germany. Side by side, there's nowhere for Rossi to go.
Lorenzo now leads.
Here comes Rossi up the inside into turn 1.
He's going to fire it up on the inside of Lorenzo at turn 1. And he does. He takes the lead, makes it stick. Rossi now leads from Lorenzo. Lorenzo has to do the work yet again. Here comes Jorge Lorenzo up on the inside. He's going to try it. Rossi goes for the inside and around the outside. Jorge Lorenzo. Can he bring the bike back around? Maybe he's gone a little bit too far. Oh, it looks impossible there. Rossi closed the line so much on those last couple of corners. Here comes Lorenzo though, and he was trying so hard. Both set their fastest laps of the race on that last one. Incredible stuff. We're on board with Danny Pedrosa, and Lorenzo is carrying tons of pace. He is going to dive on the inside of Stoner, and he's going to reclaim the lead.
9 laps ago, bit of a wobble there from Danny Pedrosa when he goes through. Pedrosa takes Jorge Lorenzo as they come onto the straight.
He's going to have a go, surely. Here he comes.
Lorenzo up the inside of Casey Stoner. Danny Pedrosa's going to win the race. What a ride by Danny Pedrosa after all his problems. Who's going to finish second is so important.
It's
as
Lorenzo.
Far as the championship goes, Lorenzo second, and it's Stoner in 3rd place. Lorenzo is delighted.
Bagnaia dropping down through the 5th gear. He was 6 gears to there. Here he comes. He's lined this one up, and Bagnaia decides this is the crunch time. This is his moment in this German Grand Prix. 3. They're side by side, aren't they, in the braking zone for turn number 12. Jorge Martin then back at the front.
Martin is quicker. Bagnaia getting into a good position now to line up Martin. He's going to have a good run onto the home straight.
They touch coming through the final corner. Although here comes Pecco Bagnaia trying to pick up some drive grip. They come on the line side by side. Oh, inches in it. How close was that? But it's Jorge Martin who takes a Sachsenring stunner.
A huge crash for Randy Depunier. That's why they need heat in the tyres. First time on the right side of the tyres. That's just cold tyre. Letting go. And I tell you what, Stoner's lucky there as well. And that bike, that's the fastest corner on the whole circuit. It's 5th gear. And they are really very fast indeed through there.
Oh my goodness, what a save! That was...
Wow.
Wow, not many people have ever done that down the waterfall, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, just saved them a heap of work, hadn't he?
That was terrifying. Schrotter. I think he might need to pit for using all of the curve in the inside.
Look at it go, Neil! Oh! Wow, it just went for so long. My goodness me, Marcel Schrotter.
Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible.
That's so easy, you know, to get a couple of tweaked tendons or ligaments in your shoulder. Clinging on for dear life there was Fabio Quartararo.
Yeah, that's a bit loose, isn't it?
He is in some considerable pain there.
Best thing for him.
That was scary. That was a scary one for Marc Marquez. The big wobble dropping down through the 5th gear, high speed turn number 11, the Waldman curve, and his subsequent reaction, frustration, adrenaline kicking in. Here he goes and head down. Just ahead of him as a reference is his younger brother, former Moto2 and Moto3 world champion Alex Marquez. Oh, dearie me! Oh, that's horrendous. That is horrendous. Marquez is going to lose it over the crest. Losing the front. Zarco's coming out the pit lane here. Watch this, and now this is going to be sickening.
It misses his foot.
Oh, it just rips the front end out. Totally rips the front end out. And Zarco's Ducati, that was awful on the inside there, keeping out of trouble and danger is Ralph Fernandez. Oh no, he's tipped off.
It's that last corner. It's wetter than the rest of the track, and that is Mark knowing I've fallen off at completely the wrong time.
And Marc Marquez right on cue. That is crash number 5 of the weekend then for number 93, and he's hurt. He's down again. As we mentioned, this can't go on. This just cannot go on, can it? Is it through 7? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
He had the big scare here on Friday morning. Oh, that's just horrible. That is horrible. Vicious high side. This was the crash from the CCTV camera. Deary me, look at that. That
Bike
rear
follows it
tyre
as well.
just lit up, didn't it? He gets picked at high speed.
Marc Marquez just looks utterly dejected.
Yeah, this is a tough watch, isn't it? A really tough watch.
What's that? You want more? Click here to subscribe.